Bangla National Stadium. We're live from Meerpur for the third and final ODI of the Dutch Bangla Bank ODI series between Bangladesh and Australia. This is what transpired in the second ODI. 187 batting first, all that Australia could muster in 42 overs. Labuschagne got amongst the runs at last. 55 not out. Bartlett with a good half century and support from the captain. But Bangladesh eventually, despite the rain disrupt on the money and right behind the line of the ball, that'll give a good feel to the batter. I think both. Oh, Lilwari has played it deliberately over the top, just holding up a little bit because he didn't make the requisite contact. But Bangladesh not interested in that angle delivery. Nicely done, inside edge, and it cut us into the stumps. Early strike here. Superb delivery. He had him going, driving at that one, just dipping. The skipper for this game, 65th man today, the cloud cover. Tanzir gets a similar kind of ball that dismissed Shomo Sharka, just nipping in a little bit, but this was closer to the line of the bat. Didn't leave that gap. That down the wicket, taking him on. It's swelling in the air. Fielder's not going to get to it. Oh, well. That was pretty close. Tickle around the corner. It's eventually end up at the boundary, but it's possibly off the bat. There he goes. He's got quite a bit of bat on this one, and much to the relief of Chanto, he managed to play to Kakona. Maybe a little bit. Now, bang! Wow! Take that! Magnificent shot for the maximum. Against the run. And that has been played wonderfully well. Straight as you can. That's the middle of the bat. Lovely. Down the wicket. Edgy, lucky. And gets 4 runs. Well, whole thing. Fortune favors the brave. Oh, that's tardy. That's very wayward. Last thing you want to bowl. Don't want to give away free runs.
Cameron Green in the attack straight away. Fielding, which hasn't been the case. Oh, nice. Down the wicket in the 9th over. Gets an opportunity to free his arm to it. Just over the top of the fielder. It was in the air, but once you get past the fielder inside the circle, a boundary. And what has he done here? Into the hands, straight into the hands. So Matt Renshaw has the last laugh. We saw that replay. In comes Adam Zampa. Touch with the wide.
A wide, but a lot of turn.
For that. Oh, inside edge! Bit of fortune, Chanto in disbelief. Bales is lost as a result of his Vidoy. Now with Mediasan Miraj in a run chase. Talk more about that, but it's a wicket taking over. Very well bowled by Renshaw after 15 Bangladesh. Wicket. But it's up to Tawhid Vidoy and Liton Dash, and this is what Vidoy does very well. He's nicely cut away from the sweeper. Will get next to play forward with Tawhid Vidoy, his first in this match. So good to see him rise to the occasion. Speaking of Renshaw, nice little scoop from Liton Dash will get him a couple of runs. Should be happy as well. Nicely pulled away. Only be the second single in this over. On, but yeah, slight lapse in the field allows for Liton Dash to come back for the second.
Raced away on the leg side as well. And that is an authoritative shot. Renshaw over pitching for the first time. It does.
Then looking for a single, but straight to the fielder. Just a run ball over this, 80 for 3. Yeah, played it late. Past the field. The wrong one didn't pick it up. To pitch it up. The pitch is it short on this occasion and just caressed it. The Liton Dash pulls away for next score.
Seaming. They just didn't back that strength for long enough and allowed Bang. And turns it out the other end was playing a more conventional game, and the bowlers had to. Nicely played. Deliberately. There's a big gap.
Liz.
Does well in the deep. Given us wide. He'll only get a single. Nevertheless, 7 runs coming up that over. Bangladesh 101 for 3. Turkey 2-0. Giving it a charge, came down the track, followed the batter, but still went to the fence for 4. Leg bite. Good backup. Going back to that discussion, Lisa, what we often talk about.
We'll actually know how the pitches will play up in Darwin. Mackay has had a number of women's in.
At the moment, focusing on singles and doubles, the 2 batters in the middle. 4 coming off that over. There is a cracking shot, finds the gap. That's a lip. He goes high. Again. On the finds the 12 so far. Nicely played for a single. End of a good over from Bangladesh's point of view. They have only just 4 individual hundreds since 2024 in this. Perfection personified. Balance went. He does that all the time. Whenever. Trouble. Oh, just falling for the field, deep square leg. Thought he was late to react, mate.
Wicket's been pretty good. That's some. As we restart, just easy for the batter to bat away. Find a spot in the deep and start off the posting. We always point out to the fact that the batters have to regroup and get their concentration back after a quiet over. 144 for 3. A soft hands, thought of a run, wisely sent back. Very good from Cameron Green. A maiden over. 144 for 3.
Oh, just maybe a little bit.
And the wicket has to check. Intelligent bowling by Renshaw. 31 done. 148 for 3. Gets some turn. Oh, hand off. But he's got himself 4 runs. That was quite the right shot. Oh, he's content to just play with soft hands at the moment. I think he'll just... Mosaddeq Hussain nicks it into a full toss and plays it deep into the offside to open his account. Ilya will be hoping. That's a better delivery. Right where he wanted it.
The first ODI, and he will need to be at his best. 5 in that over.
Down the leg side. To the round.
When the pressure is building up, then you...
Oh, now just over. Got the leading edge. Another excellent over. Just the 2 runs from it. 160 for 2. Running down the danger end past the bowler. Crowd think it's headed for the boundary, but not quite. Another single. Oh, great ball to finish with. Drift and turn. 35 over.
On the inside part of the bat. Again bending his back is Meredith. Finds the gap. Aerial between the fielders. And will get an extra space forward when Mosaddeq Hussain. And the off cutter. Happy to just guide it. Oh, outside edge. Fortunate. But 4. Next to space boundary.
The ring.
Short. Plays it fine. And we'll get the second next to space 4. Boundaries on the top.
He's only got 3 boundaries for his 44 off.
From the Tasmania bank end. Squeeze a single out. This is a good understanding between the two batters. In the slot, takes the bait. Into the gap. Doesn't have enough legs. It does. He plays it late. Looks deliberate. Going fine. Will surely get to his 50. Will Tawhid Hridoy. Up to these guys now. They did it in the past. Now Josh Inglis.
Brilliant.
Moves across. Along with the spin. 1 bounce for 4. Next is space 4 from Hridoy. To keep wickets. Launched off the runway. 1 bounce for 4. Soft ends. Take a single. Good bowling from Renshaw as well, seeing Mosaddeq come off his tracks. Unless you go straight, wings deployed by Mosaddeq, and it is a maximum rocket 6. Lighting it up to Hridoy, not taking the bait, just happy to push it for another single.
Gives it a charge. Down the track. Thread it through. Yeah, especially when the visit to a delivery to start with. Played that fine. Making sure it goes.
Pick up a wicket, new batter in. Otherwise, they will certainly be chasing something.
Choose the call from Tawhid Hridoy. And
You don't need to hold that smile.
played that on the up. Thread it through. He splits the field like a surgeon. Mosaddeq Hussain straight on. Roll out the fingers. 2 dot balls now. And width off. Roll of the fingers work well for Cameron Green in this over. 6 coming off that over.